Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kern County Raceway. Here is the first heat. Sorry we're a little late on this one. Junior Mini Dwarfs, the first heat race. And your leader right now, you see her on screen, the number 1, Kylie Forrester. Second spot, Kate McClenny. Troy Morris, the third in here in the number 07X. The 38, Kaysen Sylvester. 75, Mason Ratcliffe. 07, Kale McClenny. 17, Kiersey Young. And rounding out the field, the number 33J of Jaden Butler. Winding down on this one in the heat race for the Junior Mini Dwarfs. They're going to have a 20-lap main event coming on later tonight at the brand new Kern County Raceway. These guys and gals all raced last week. And across the line, they see Kylie Forrester taking the win. McClenny in the second spot. And Troy Morris the third, rounding out your field of top 3. I should say, rounding out the top 3 in this field. Senior Mini Dwarf heat race. All 10 competitors doing battle out here in the heat race. The number 3 you see on the screen on the front row, the number 3, Carter Enos on his outside. The 4, Carson Enos. The number 13, Jerry Flippo, a dominant driver out here in the Senior Mini Dwarf. On the outside, the number 92 of Millard, Riley Millard. 3 wide, 4 wide, hard hat at the start. Here comes Flippo looking to the inside. And make some contact for your lead. Battle for third as well. Sylvester going to the inside of Balcazar. We're still battling for the lead. Enos on the high side, he washes back a little bit. And Sylvester throws it in the corner and makes some contact for the lead. Wow, Carson Sylvester on a mission here, but Flippo out to an early lead. You see a bit of a gap between first and second. The field single file, but you're not going to even dare to say spread out. Here comes Balcazar to the inside of Millard. Riley Millard kind of getting bumped around, doing some bumping, now sliding high in the corner, and here comes to the inside of Millard, the number 92. Is the number 11 and makes the pass, but tries the crossover of Anthony Orlando. Or Andrew Orlando. Wow, it's not like it's the first time I've seen this race before. So battles all around this one, but we're watching the second spot battle. Sylvester leading over Clark and Balcazar. 3 cars duking it out for the second spot. Andrew Orlando coming through the field. White flag is out for Flippo. He makes a smooth run into turns. Number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. He kind of makes this one a big oval, if you will. And across the line, your winner, Jerry Flippo. In the heat race, second spot will go to Sylvester. Third, Balcazar, Orlando, Clark, and Millard. With Enos and many others finishing up this one. What a race. And that's just a preview of what craziness and action-packed you're going to see in the main event. We'll be back.
For my services, Finish Line Science, Finish Line Raceway, Havoc, CQB number 17, that's Brock Crawford. And on the outside, the number 14, Hot Rod. That is a Subaru, presented by Davis Fabrication, On Track Race Supply, and Bakersfield Ice. The number 14 is Dylan Baker. And the number 51, Hot Rod.
Mini stock heat race. Here we go on the quarter mile here at Kern County Raceway. The first heat for the mini stocks. Dylan Baker will start on the pole. On his outside, the number 17 of Brock Crawford. Inside row 2, the 35, Johnny Wood. And to the outside of Johnny Wood is the number, I'm trying to get it, it would be the number, I can't even see it. Johnny Wood is blocking my view right now. I can't see it. Here we go. Maybe I should get a new prescription. Maybe I need a prescription. If we go green and rounding out the field, the number 97, Eric Aldridge. We go green. Side by side for the second spot. Not anymore. Johnny Wood takes a spot, but out front, the 14 of Dylan Baker. He's a winner at the dirt track. He's trying to win here at Kern County Raceway on the asphalt track. Same car too. So very cool to see the crossover. And the field single file for now, but Johnny Wood trying to make a challenge for the lead going into turn number 3. He looks low. Baker goes wide. Battle for the lead side by side across the line. Your new leader, Johnny Wood, but not by much. He will take the spot, though, going into turn number 1 over Baker in the number 14. So Johnny Wood, now your leader in this one, but he will wash up wide as well as Baker. So not much of time lost there. Pretty interesting to see as well in this one. The 35 Johnny Wood, rear wheel driven machine. Dylan Baker, front wheel drive. So it's also neat to see the mix out here on the quarter mile, the flat quarter mile. The only banking on this track happens to be on the front straightaway, and they mix the front straightaway with the big half mile track. So that's where the one bit of banking does come into play. Otherwise, your flat track setup, you probably have no right rear suspension at all. But the problem with that, though, is that the front wheel driven cars need some suspension to keep the front wheels planted on the ground. So Johnny Wood probably going springless in the back, probably even has drilled the shocks and let all the oil out of them just to try to get as much rear grip through the corners. We got a car off the track. It looks like the number 97. Johnny Wood, though, you see the gap he has over the second spot, and he will take the white flag. I got confused on my flags there for a second. 1 lap to go for Johnny Wood. You see these cars, and you can definitely hear them screeching and doing everything they can to hold on to the track through the corners. Out of turn number 4, Johnny Wood taking the heat race win, and the number 35 machine, Dylan Baker, second. And rounding out is the car that I am confused about. But I'll fix that for the main. Don't worry. I got you covered. And across line is Eric Aldridge. Heat number 2 for the mini stocks. Your field has the number 2X of Kyle Hood. On the outside of Kyle Hood is the number 3 of Justin Fine. Inside row number 2, that'd be the 5 of Pierre Pichet. And to Pierre's outside is the number 24, who I believe is always changing something. Whether it's paint scheme like today or whatever the case may be, cars, I mean, who knows. Is the number 24, Billy Lay. We go green. I gotta confirm the 5 machines of Pierre's last name. I gotta see if I'm saying it correctly, because I'd hate to say it incorrectly. Battle for the lead through turns 3 and 4. 3 wide for the lead down the front straightaway. Justin Fine doing everything he can and takes the lead. Actually, I'm sorry, he slips back. Wrong car, I'm sorry. Kyle Hood taking the lead in that one. Billy Lay moving to the second spot. What a race we have in the mini stock so far. 4 cars in this one. And their heat race, the second heat race of the night, Billy Lay spins around off the front bumper of Justin Fine. We stay green. We'll see how long that goes. And we're still racing. White flag is out for Kyle Hood and the 2X machine. Billy, you see him parked in the corner there. That's why I was questioning the caution if it was coming out, but he is theoretically off the track. Kyle Hood out of turn number 4 will take the win, but not by much, over Pierre Pichet and the number 5. And rounding out this one is Justin Fine and the number 3. And you see now Billy Lay is getting started. I am curious to see if Billy's going to say something. He's not pulling off the track slowly. And are they going to talk? No. But definitely an intimidation. Field bunched up, ready to take the green in the trophy dash. Sitco Lubricants late models back on track here at Kern County Raceway. We go green. And remember what I was saying about the starting lineup? Well, they had to switch it on me. Johnny White, your early lead, he stayed down low where you need to be on this track, and it helped that he started there. Johnny White will lead lap number 1 in this one. Richardson's behind, that'd be Brian Richardson, Eric Richardson, Mayhew in the mix there. Elmore right behind him. And oh, look at Richardson, Eric Richardson sideways up the track. And here comes Mayhew to the inside. Challenge for the 3rd spot. Mayhew will take it. Eric Richardson, you saw him bobble out of turn number 4. He slid up the track to allow Mayhew to his inside, and that's exactly what happens out here. This track, primarily a bottom feeder track, so you got to stay down low, and any bobble really, really hurts your time. And as close as these Sidco Lubricant Limited late models run, any lost time is usually a position loss as well. So out front, you see this hot and heavy battle with Mayhew closing in, 3 cars under a blanket, if you will. Johnny White out front in his number 19. Brian Richardson in the 2nd spot, putting pressure on, but not able to get to that rear bumper to try to make a move. But Mayhew is on the inside for the 2nd spot. David Mayhew, the number 17, side by side down the back straightaway under Brian Richardson's number 4. And at turn 3, they continue side by side, and Mayhew will clear for the 2nd spot out of turn number 4. Checkered flag though, because I wasn't even paying attention. Johnny White takes the checkered. That shows how good the racing was, that I wasn't even able to notice.
Let's throw it down trackside to our infield voice, Barry McKeever, who's down there with Johnny Vegas.
All right, he can hear you right now. Give it up for Johnny White, your winner. There we go, a little bit more. Be a smattering of applause for you, Johnny. Get your sign, get you all set up, coming over here. You need shoes, or you good? Okay, all right, get over here. All right, they got all set up. Come over here. So, you were a little late to the track.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. I was in the bathroom.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You okay? You feel better?
No, I feel a lot better now, actually.
All right, I don't think we want to go further with that, but we'll trust you with that. So when you finally felt better, you got out on the track, looks like the car was really down there.
Yeah, it was really good right there, but unfortunately, I think some of those guys behind me were messing with me a little bit, like my prima donna teammate Mayhew there. So we'll see how it goes in the main event. Hopefully, hopefully it stays that good, and I think we might have something top 4, top 3 maybe.
We talked earlier with you, you get more and more comfortable in this car. How much does this build your confidence here, winning a trophy dash your 4th time in that vehicle?
It's a big confidence booster, but like I said, I think some of those guys, I don't think they show their whole hand. So in these main events, you're really going to see this fast.
Great job, and next time, plan ahead, okay? Like my kids go, let's go before you get on the track.
Yeah, no, definitely.
All right, give it up for Johnny White. He's your winner. Better known as Johnny Vegas around these parts of the Sidco Lubricants Limited Late Model. All right, let's go over here to the number 2X. Give it up for your winner of the Mini Stock Trophy Dash, Kyle Hood. Come on. Kyle Hood. Thank you. I know it's hot, but it's hot in these cars too. We both looked at each other like, did they hear me? Is this thing on? It's on. Hey Kyle, man, out here, your first race, you win a trophy dance. That's got to be cool.
Yeah, it was really nice. Just stuck to the bottom. They were going to have to make a move. And it worked out.
Looks like the car's pretty dialed in. Any changes you're going to have to make for the future?
I don't think so. Probably just gas.
What were your goals coming in tonight? I mean, you obviously first time out, and now you're here in the winner's circle, but what did you have in mind? What were you hoping for?
I mean, you always want to win, but I was just looking to get some good laps in, get around people, get used to the car, but ended up winning, and that's better.
It's got to feel good. Now, talk about the future. What a strategy. You got 30 laps this time. What's your strategy going to be there?
I'm going to keep my line, do what I'm supposed to, and until I get messed up.
So far, so good. Great job out there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for Bakersfield's own Kyle Hood, the winner of the mini stock trophy dash. Get over there and take a picture. And we'll send it back up to you topside.